Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Hopefully well, that'd be quite nice. Also, welcome to Hannah Bone, who has become my first channel member in the time I've not been on, which is hugely appreciated. Like, beyond... I didn't expect anyone to do channel member, ever. Because it's like, it's cost money. I can't see anyone being bothered with that, but here we are. Someone bothered. How are we all doing? Hopefully well. Good evening, Michael. Hope you're well. So, it's a big day in the Football Manager world. Hopefully a good one for us. I'm also trying to get the music levels about right, so let me know if it's a little bit loud, a little bit quiet. If you haven't yet, pop a like on the stream, just so it gets pushed out a little bit, that's always much appreciated. And yeah, we gotta play Sunderland first, I think, which should be fun. Also, I've done a smart, right? If my numbers are correct, big if, huge if, then in theory, none of the music on this stream should get me banned. I should have worked it out reasonably well. But we'll find out, I guess. Right. What are we thinking for the first team for this? I think a nice heavily rotated side, to be honest with you. Also, I'm just going to have a quick look through all of my bits and bats. I'm thinking I might use this overlay for the in-game one, so I'm not accidentally hiding shit. Yeah. So if I... This is going to be a scary moment. Delete the overlay. Oh, I know, it's spooky. Whack on this one. There we go. I can adjust me to be the right sort of size now. What sort of size do we want me? What are we thinking? Maybe this corner? Maybe over here? I'm flexible, guys. You know this. Let's let you see the team at least. That'll do. Large. No, not large. Moderate. Right. If I remember right, we're getting Nwosu a lot of minutes to make sure that he still has a visa. It's the FA Cup, so Baselli can start. Why not? This one's funky, but I'm going to turn it down a notch just so I can hear everything. And I'm going to make sure that my mic's in the right place, because otherwise my sound is awful. Somerville will give you a break for Dan James, Gulix and Gruev. I don't trust Amiri enough right now. Stroke at left back I do not like the look of. Where's Fernandez Macau? Injured. Fan Debbie Dozy. Justin can play there instead. Is anyone like heavy minutes that I can rotate out? Fuck it, Amiri will play. If he gets injured, he gets injured. Cresswell also has a lot of minutes in the legs, but as does everyone else. So fuck it. That'll do. Oh. It's been a long day. Shitloads of meetings and stuff. Also, I got a nice ambient lamp. But then again, I've got my fucking light on, so that doesn't really make any sense. Let's get positive. Let's beat Sunderland, shall we? Amir and Grove are lacking in sharpness and may struggle to see out the match. That's not my problem. They are rotational players. That's what they're for. We're rotating. I've just realised I've forgotten to put fucking the big Chad Wayne Weldon in the squad. So let's go for it. Leeds Sunderland. We've not lost in the last 5. What have Sunderland done in the last 5? 2 losses, a draw, 2 wins. It's not great. 14th in the Championship. Very beatable. Why are Plymouth up? What the hell is going on here? Please let Plymouth get promoted. That would be the funniest thing. It means one of Palace and Wolves don't get promoted either. Are we preferring this setup compared to the other one? Slightly differently sized overlay. I think it's a bit better this way. Right, let's get kicking off. Oh, it's bloody chilly, isn't it? Embleton, what can you do? Goes to the edge, doesn't work out. Neil. I'm right in thinking that's Dan Neil because that's such a weird name to me. Your name's Daniel. That's not right. Also, yes, monetized now, which is very nice, which means that I have some control over when YouTube shows you adverts. Not lots, so there will still be some, because I need to do some. But I will try and minimise them if I can for you guys. Right, Glenn Kamara takes it out wide. Gruev finds Justin. James, finish that. That'll do. 1-0. James has only scored 2 this season. He's played so much football for me. Also, my apologies, folks. It's heated blanket time. Couple of hours. In about an hour and a half, I need to do potatoes, as per, you know, on this stream. It's Tuesday, it's potato night. Don't like This Is Not Jazz. It's not that good. Move on from it. This is experimental with the music. You're going to have to let me know how you feel about each one. I just picked out a bunch of copyright-free stuff. And ideally, it doesn't destroy me. Right, Leonardo to Justin. Pops it down the line. That's not quite good enough, is it? Boselli, very nice from the Argentinian. Dan James does nothing. Bennett, what a name. That is Justin. Pat Bamford makes a nice run in the middle, but it's not gone to him. Marcus Leonardo starting on the wing just to see if he's any good anywhere after he had a fairly naff start to the season. James. Still James, somehow. Kamara finds Grove. Is there an overlap from Justin? Yes, there is. Who puts it inside? No, it's not. James, no! Of all the people that could have scored a goal there, I'm not that happy it was Amiri. That's a little bit pain. Not the happiest with that. Okay, this is funky. I don't mind this. Also, big thanks on the support for the video earlier. That is hugely appreciated. It's currently at 2.7k, and after a few days of not doing videos, I'll be honest, I was petrified it wouldn't get anywhere. But 2.7k, bunch of likes, bunch of nice comments. And Mary, what are you doing? I'm alright, Danny boy. How are you? Hopefully very well. If not, why not? And how can I help to make it more good? I don't know. Sorry, Amiri took the corner, sprints inside and just goes, actually, I think I'll score this one, thanks. Amiri, you barely play for me. Right, what I'm going to do is, this is way too loud in my ear holes, so I'm going to turn it down on my end and turn it up on your end. If that's an okay level for the music, just let me know. I just want it to be nice and balanced. Good challenge. Pembele. Well challenged by Leonardo twice, but he doesn't win the ball. Kamara. To Pat. Pat finds... No, he doesn't find Gruev. Damn it. We've got to do better than that. Embleton. To Neil. Turn the music up. Alright. Fuck! That was your fault. You made Bennett score. That's on you. Yeah, I'm trying to find a good balance between voice volume and music volume, but it's not the easiest to do when I've had a complete, like, rearrange of the office. So the mic is relatively struggling, because I've had to move it a little bit. It doesn't look like I've done anything, but basically, this has moved across a bit. Well, basically, the desk moved across. The rest of it sort of followed. Bamford crosses. Oh, Esteve, this is why you're not playing, man. You're a centre-back. Set pieces are what you do. Right, Justin, what can you do for me? Nothing. Okay. Very encouraging, boys. I'm loving how this is going. You could just behave and score more. Amiri, I didn't mean you. To be clear, Right, any FA Cup shocks incoming? I don't know. I'll have to have a look later on. Fuck it, latest scores. So, Villa beating Arsenal. Could be surprising, depends on your opinions. Chelsea beating Bromley. I'm completely unsurprised. Derby Aldershot. It's all basically fairly standard. If York can beat Huddersfield, that's a biggie. But there's not too much interesting going on in the cup. No real surprises there, to be honest with you. Wolves beating Southampton, maybe, but they're in the same division. Are they? No. Wolves are in the Championship. Sorry, that was daft. Good a first half, as you're going to see. Let's keep it up. Dan James is having an absolute blinder. He's played his way into the first team again, like he always does. Marcos Leonardo, are you going to do anything to redeem your spot in the first team, or are you just going to keep faffing a bit? Kamara? Oh, it's a good effort. It's not gone in, but it'll do. We're not complaining too much. Right. Boselli is struggling and wants to be replaced. Shit, we still don't have any right backs. Gray isn't in the squad. Oh, why have I done this? Justin, you're a right back now. Again. Boselli off for Udogie. That's fine. Bamford's not having a good one. So I am tempted to do this and whack Gullickson on. Because I quite like Gullickson. But then again, he's already tired. So I'll do Rutter. Right, still 3-1. I was going to praise the boys. I realised at the start of the game I forgot to encourage them, which is a cardinal sin. But it's fine. Don't score. Okay, fine. Oh! Right, Esteve has gotten himself booked. But that's not a huge issue, I don't think. Unless he gets himself sent off. And Wosu goes short to Justin. To Kamara. How are you all feeling about the Norwich match tomorrow, by the way? I'm a little bit on the fence about it. It's weird that our league match gets moved forward rather than backwards for the FA Cup. It just sort of condenses things, and I'm like, yeah, I'd rather it didn't. Hi Joe, great show, cheers. Thanks to you. I'm not going to say the name for quickly. Mr. Sripper. But you're welcome. Esteve. Oh, challenges it right into Bar's feet. See, this was the point of the match where I wanted to change things and make it a little bit more balanced. But it's hard to do that now, isn't it? Have we had this one? It's funky. It's definitely funky. Don't remember it. It's fine. It can stay. Why not? Right. What are we doing to make the team better? Leonardo's been shit, to put it kindly. So I'm going to do that. Amiri is going to come off for Gullickson to get a little bit more skill on the pitch. And Esteve is at a 6.3, which is sort of stinky. So I'm going to bring Ampadu on to cover that gap, which should help. I'm adding this music to my murder soundtrack. Why do you have a how many murders are you doing that you need a murder soundtrack? It's like, I can understand someone having a running soundtrack, or like a workout soundtrack, or a cooking soundtrack, but murder soundtrack sounds intense. You've got to be like industrial levels of murder at that point. Oh, come on, Georgie, have a shot there. Kamara gives it to Gruev, who... If he would have shot the first time, I think he would have had more of a chance. But he decided not to. Neto into Udogie. Onto the roof of the net. Pain. Right, Justin. There's no one showing for him. Ends up with Georgie. Back to Justin. That is a nice little bit of interplay, and somehow Gullickson has put it in the back of the goal. Reminds me I need to do the shopping. How did that remind you that you need to do... How did Murder Soundtrack remind you that you needed to do the shopping? Unless I spoke about shopping and didn't realise. Did I say anything about shopping? I don't remember it. But okay. Well, as long as you're not doing any murdering, Arse Ripper. I've said it that time. I've committed. Gullickson to James. What a finish. I think it was off. It's a good finish, but he was definitely offside. Oh, it's so annoying. How far off is he? Oh, it's so slim as well. It's a good finish. Maybe next time. Okay, this is a little bit more chill. I like this. How are we outperforming our XG now? However, why can we decide if we're a good team or a bad team? Or are we just doomed to be sort of mediocre for a bit? I don't know. Also, to inform you guys, I have YouTube screaming at me that I need to do some ads, so I'm going to pop a very short break in now, which just means that we won't have to whilst we're actually doing anything important. If we balance it nicely like that, that's not a problem. It gets it done in sort of quieter times that we're not busy. Don't forget the plastic sheet. Excuse me, I'll have you know he uses the finest tarpaulin. Makes cleanup so much easier. I mean, what? Look, it's either ads that I do that benefit me, or ads that YouTube do on my stream and YouTube keep the money. I'm picking this one. Bamford drops lack of football concern because Piru left. Bamford would like to withdraw his transfer request. Go on then. Yeah, fine. Not a problem with me. Thanks, Market Make It Messy. Depends on the method you're using, I guess. Amiri, out the door. So long. You have completed your task. The reason we signed him was to make a profit. Signed him last season for 500k. He's going to add 8.75 million back to the transfer fee. Easy profit. Huge win. My cousin says I have to annoy you. Why? This is such a good vibe stream. If your cousin's really going to be a coward, why doesn't he come in and annoy me, you know? I've had a good day. I'm quite hard to annoy at the moment. No shocks. Bit of a shame. Players removed from not interested list. Are they? Because I'm still not interested. Drama's expected to make a contract decision because it expires at the end of the season. I'm not going to try and renew it. It's not really worth the go, I don't think. Millier is still quite good. Unsurprisingly to basically everyone. And it's the 4th round draw. Folks, who do we want in the FA Cup draw? I would like a team of nobodies. Give me Rotherham. That'd be nice. Blackburn. Get Preston. It's all in the wrist. Oh, so we're talking like a stabby, slicey murder. I thought we were talking like nice, neat poisoning, but if you go in the messy route, Bournemouth, Rotherham, this is the one we want. It's away, which is not the best, but we can dream. Also, why is Claude Makalele hosting? Morecambe. Luton, get Sheffield United. Everton, get Norwich or Lincoln. Derby, Wouldn't hate playing Derby. Chelsea. Plymouth or Millwall take on Huddersfield. With Spurs hosting Palace or Coventry. Brighton at home to Man City. Okay, that's Man City out of the draw. That helps. Brentford. Villa or Arsenal. That's okay. Newcastle at home to... What? We played these in the Carabao. What? Ah! It couldn't have been a nice draw, could it? How did we do against them last time? 3-2 in the Premier League, 1-0 in the Carabao. Have we played them another time? No, we just played them twice, but we won. So this sounds bizarrely like phone alarm. I don't know how I feel about it. Arsenal confirmed Neves capture. Is that an 8-year-old boy? Arsenal, you're not allowed to capture 8-year-old boys. That's a little bit suspect. Oh, hello there, cousin. Yeah, that's just a child. That's not okay, guys. You can't just steal children. Harvey Elliott is asking to leave. We don't need someone in his position, though, and even though he is someone that would be quite good. It's not really on for us, is it? Celtic want drama. I don't, so it's fine. Frosinone want Ilya Gruev, which I want to reject because I just want a permanent deal for Gruev at this point, to be honest with you. Team of the week. Hello, Neto and Stroke. We're going to have a really fun minute or so when we find out whether or not the stream got any copyright bans or anything. That's always going to be an adventure. Well, let's hope it's fine. Halseth Nypan moving from Rosenborg. Stop practicing murders, Mark. It's not quite a sentence I was used to saying, I'll be honest with you. Which is very nice. Pazuriel will be proud that we're getting Halseth Nypan in for what is already less than his value, 5.5 million. And he's worth 6.6 to 7.8. Fan-dabby dozy. No complaints from me there. Still need a right back. I'm getting very realistic with my Leeds save right now. Offers made. Fuck it, yeah, have him. Doesn't make a difference. Oh. Fellas. Boys. Amigos. What do we do? Because that's a lot of money for Stroke. Not for that much, though. Not for 45 and a bit mil, when he's worth 52 to 64. Right. I'm not just going to straight sell, but I'm going to ask, what do we do with Stroke? Do we keep him in this window, or do we try to force a £60 million bid? Because I'm not selling him for 38 to 47. That's not enough. It's not even nearly enough to persuade me. They need to make an actual bid that is even a little bit tempting, to be honest. It's looking like we're keeping him in this window. which is fine by me. If I reject offer, and he gets angry at that, then we have to consider letting him move. Fuck me. Okay, that's a problem. 52 to 64 million. He's unhappy because I blocked the transfer. I blocked the transfer because they paid 40 odd. You're worth a lot more than that. We've got a choice now. Do we extend his contract? Or... And this is going to have to be another poll. Sorry, guys. Or do we say demand 60 million quid? Because he's not going to give us a good choice. He is a big part of the social groups as well, which means that he can kick up a stink if he wants to. It's just about dealing with this in the meantime. Extending the contract is going to be huge money. That's all that scares me about that. That's going to be Saudi money. Like, I'll have a look at their squad contract info. This is what they're paying foreign players per week. I don't think that we can match that. I think that's obscene money. That's filth. We can't touch that. Why is Guarassi on more than Mane? That's obscene. I think I'm on the side of demand lots of money for him. And it's currently equal in the poll in the chat. I'll give it another few seconds to see if anyone else has an opinion on it, but I want to say that finances weren't right and then make them make the next move. Because 60 million, I can replace him and more. It's just finding that balance, innit? I don't know. I like Strout. Fuck it. I'm siding on the finances weren't right. Okay, that's suggesting 106, so I'm going to say 80. Because we're not getting 106, but 80 is doable. If they do want 80 million quid, and if they do offer that, they're obscene. But it's fine by me. It's up to them. If they want to come in with a big enough bid, then they'll come in with a big enough bid. But I don't think they will. Oh dear. Against the 21s, I don't think I'm going to accept any of them. Pat, I thought you'd said that you wanted to stay now. No, you said you were staying. Eze's injured, of course he is. Scouting update, right, okay. So, need a right back, I think. So let's have a look at scouted players, shall we? Right backs. What have we got? Who wants to come? What season am I in? I am in the second season at the minute. 2025. Which I've just noticed you can't see because of the overlay. One sec. There we go. You can see the date now. That'll do. Malo Gusto might be interested in the move. Could be a good loan. Jed Spence, yeah, why not? That's not the worst. It's very expensive, but Almost made it to my 3rd season, about to get the UCL with standard team, basically. Oh, nice. I am not good enough at Football Manager to do that. So that's fine. I'm not including a mandatory buy because I don't want to buy him. I'll offer you 2.7 on months he doesn't play, and that's my offer. Still need a right back. We'll probably need a centre back if Al Nassr make a move. I don't think this song will end up giving me copyright issues. It hasn't in the past. Oh no, wait, hold on. This is the one that is normally playing when clutch shit happens in matches. I'll do. I wish I was good enough to make it to the UCL in this. Okay, how about if we say he's an important player and then I add an optional fee of 50. 55. I'll do what they want mandatory as an optional. Fuck it. $70? Because I don't want to buy him. Fine, I just won't buy him. Archie Gray, Rutter and Stroke are definitely worth keeping. I'd agree, but I think you can get better players than Stroke for £80 million. If they're willing to throw money at him, it's quite hard for me to turn down. What? Let's appeal it. Nypan is definitely good enough. Work permit bullshit. Decision to be made on the 12th, so it's only a day away. Right. Let's see how we do. Turns into a unit. Rutter and Gray are my best players left. Yeah, I'm keeping Gray, without a doubt. Same for Rutter. James has sort of played his way in. I'll play Neto up top. I want to see how that does with Rutter out on the flank. Just because Justin doesn't get on with Neto at all down that wing. I don't even know why, but... Right, as long as Pascal Stroke doesn't let his forcing a move bullshit get the most of him, and he decides to behave, we'll be fine. That's a big if, but we should be okay. Why, oh why, am I struggling to see the bloody copyright stuff? It must be fine. Yeah, I'll just assume it's okay if it's not going to tell me that anything's broken. Because if it is broken, that's a problem. I almost got Marcus Leonardo, however you spell it, but Spurs nabbed him. I managed to get him, and he had a really good start to the season, but he's just sort of dropped since then. Like, I'd like him to be more impressive than he is. Right, hang on. You've just seen YouTube Studio, though. Enjoy it. It's a nice little treat for you. Let's encourage the boys, as we do at the start of every single match. It doesn't always do well, but It might this time. I didn't notice we were above Spurs in the table. That is very nice. We're basically fighting them for this less European place. Not had any decent chances. Well, I say that, then we have a shot. Very nice. What the fuck? Okay. I didn't know this was copyright free, but apparently it is. I have seen this on like every single YouTube channel ever. Heard, sorry, not seen. You don't see music. Well, weirdly Mozart did. When he heard sounds he saw colour, which is a bit funky. Just imagine, like, this feels like a purple to me. But then again, I'm not the one seeing it, so. Bentancur, that's up to Madison. Hopefully they don't cause us any problems. Back post. Shit. That's not perfect, is it, boys and girls? Don't mind going 1-0 down though. Especially when the vibes are this good. They've updated my upcoming music based on various settings. No, don't do that. I definitely need it to stay in just this playlist. Because otherwise I'm going to have copyright problems. For fuck's sake, the moment I look away. Okay. Very funky. Yeah, let's not have dynamic Q, shall we? Because that feels like it would absolutely murder me. Do you still have Nonto? I sold him last season for 20-something million quid because we were having a little bit of a crisis at fullback. And the funds from Nonto basically fixed it. That's well dealt with enough. We should probably always press Madison, to be fair. He is causing absolute chaos. Right, 2-0 down. Coming into half-time. Losing a fight with my own copyright systems. If the back line would just behave and get its shit together and do what it's told, I'd be very happy. Just don't let them have the ball. It's fairly easy instructions. I'm going to demand more. That's what I'm going to be. I'm going to be that, like, firm boss. Yeah. I sold him at the start of Season 2 for 85 million. What? Yeah, I wasn't quite in the position of power to be able to do that. Ah, Polini's got a knock. It's going to be a Redondo job, I think. And then we might have to make some changes around it. Neto, I'm going to wang out to the wing. Rutter I'm going to take off for Bamford, because Bamford's a little bit better in the press. Outside of that, I don't really know what we can do. Go to a Gegenpress, that always tends to work. Justin on the right. Where's my left back gone? There's my left back gone. Neto up, James up, Eze in. Neto as a pure attacking winger. James, same, why not? Pressing forward from Bamford as a shadow striking. Swap those two. That looks fine. Slight change of system, but it'll be fine. My cousin thinks you're great. Thank you. I think I'm alright. Like, I think I'm doing my best, and that's all I can really do. And I will take that. Because it can be a lot worse. Alright, you're going to say YouTube Studio again? Whoops. Shit. No. There we go. That was really smooth. And you know that you're watching a professional streamer that really has his shit together when you come to my stream. Can we make the changes, please? Because Polinia is still hurt. Okay, we've made them. That's fine. Gullikson on for Eze just makes sense, I think. Justin is having a stinker, so I'm going to move Gray back there. Get him to invert a little bit and chuck on another winger. Why not? Neto can come inside. Do that, do that. Redondo, kick a few people, thank you. Hopefully that works out for me. I've only signed Petrovic and Coutinho. I mean Petkovic. That's fair enough, that's a good signing. Coutinho as well, but I imagine his wages are massive. Right, let's get encouraging the team, shall we? Let's maybe do a little bit better than this. One more change. Udogi to complete wingback. Oh, I've used all the windows. Okay, that's fun. Guess James is staying on and tired. Missed a letter. Okay, that's fine. That happens. Son, who is injured, takes a corner. Please don't get an assist when you're injured. That'll do, Melier. This is why we punched the ball. Who is it with him? It looks a bit Gullikson-y, I think. Somerville, Gullikson. Knew it. Udogi's on the overlap. Nice. Put it in. Gullikson! Yes! We've got a chance. We've got a chance! We're not completely screwed. Let's go attacking. Why not? Attacking and pause. I'm now scared, folks. Scared of what's coming for us. Edwards is just pissed past Udogi. Teze. Nothing you can do about them. At least we're doing our best against this side. It's a good Spurs team. This is going to happen, innit? Oh, I got dramatic. Shit. 3-1 loss. On XG, we were not that bad at all. They were just a good side. I don't like what I saw from the team. Melier apparently had a bit of a stinker. And I've just realised we need to play Nwosu in the league more. Which is a good thing to remember at the last minute. And could cause some problems. Right, inbox. McGurk didn't do too good. Oh, Asher my friend, got 2 assists with that's not Gelhardt. Wilhelmsen scoring a goal. He's got 20 already this season, that's very nice. How's Echeverry coming along? Still just 2 stars, which surprises me a bit because he's doing really well. Is he in the championship right now? Yeah. Wilhelmsen is also just 2 stars, which surprises me again, but he's been doing a good job. Montero starts as a defensive midfielder for Wickham. I'm not too bothered where he plays as long as he's getting the minutes. And Celtic have Drame. Saka gets player of the week. I'm happy it wasn't a Spurs player or I would have cried. Hello, Bimbus Nimbus, you've taken your time. Ipswich trial offer for Charlie Crew. It's fine. He's not going to really make it here, I don't think. Al Nassr make an Ampadu offer. That's not enough, really, is it? No. Yeah, I know Saudi money is going to tempt a lot of players. And Ampadu, there we go. Might have a bit of a complaint, but if you want to leave, your buying club needs to pay me enough money. I need to be able to replace you. And in your case, it means £60 million, please. Gusto offer accepted. Ooh! That's the right back issue solved. Halstead Nypan has received his work permit. Very nice. How much are you worth right now? 40 to 48 million. And he's staying at Rosenborg till the end of the season. Which I don't mind. He's not going to get worse over there, is he? Especially at his age. Young boy, looking to improve. Ideally improve a lot, but who knows. Quick reminder, by the way, if you haven't just yet, I would massively appreciate if you could drop a like on the stream, because all of the likes and the chat comments and stuff like that get chucked into YouTube's algorithm and spit out more recommendations, which is absolutely huge for this channel at the moment, because it just helps it get pushed out a little bit, which is always absolutely wonderful. Because the more that happens, no, he can stay there, I think. Don't need him back. Yeah, because the more it pushes it out, the more people watch it, the more the cycle continues, which is absolutely spectacular. So anyone giving me a hand in that would be wonderbar. Wunderbar. There we go. I've been talking to a lot of Germans today, which is a weird adventure. Halstead Nypan can become better than ever at, say, Eze. Hello, how are we? We're pretty good, Jacob in detail. How are we? I just asked the same question. It's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Hopefully you are just as well. Henry McStay, Darryl Carter. Currently at Las Palmas. I'm not paying 4.5k a week though. Now you're good. I don't need to spend that money. Doing alright, just came back on a walk with my mum. Very nice. Long walk, short walk, medium walk. At some point... No! Not Roy! He's one of my favourite scouts. Can't believe I just hired Roy Hodgson as a scout. Right back issue is basically solved, I think. Depending on what happens with Ampadu and friends, we might have a completely new problem. Medium walk. I usually go on longer ones, but it was thundering last night whilst we were walking. Ah, okay. Yeah, at some point soon, I'm going to do a bit of an announcement as to a charity walk thing I'm in the process of planning for the summer. With a little bit more details, donate page, all that sort of stuff. But it's not an easy one. I've done the Square Ball charity walks both years, so 92 miles, 4 days, which are okay. They could be a lot worse. This is arguably worse than those. And I love having to plan it knowing that, oh, I've got to walk this. Oh, shit. Scary. Ooh. Now I know what I said. Because that is going to come out at lots of money. That is at least 53, 56, and then 20%. Right. I'm raging. Just played City and they made me lose my 13-win streak and injured return for 3 months, basically the end of the season. Ah, they're always a bit tough. They're not the most fun to deal with, I think. But that's where you've got the chance to bounce back, I think. It's looking like we sell Ampadu. And I trust you guys. So okay. We will need to get hunting a replacement immediately. I found you could reject it and sell him via... That's fair, but halfway through the window and it would be sort of gambling a bit. I did it for Verona temporary United save. Excuse me. What did you just call that team? Because there is one United, and it is Leeds United. So let's start getting that right. We're gonna need centre-backs. We've got the cash. That's not a problem. We've got 47 million in the bank at the moment. Did I call them Manchester Red like the mobile games? I've gone for similar in the past. I think at one point I annoyed one of my Scum supporting friends by calling them the Salford Red franchise. He didn't like that, even a little bit. Okay, so what we're looking at. Chris Richards, fairly expensive. Ozan Kabak, not the cheapest. William Pacho, very expensive. Because we are ideally looking for an improvement on Ampadu. I was even slightly interested in a move. Mika Marmol could be very interesting. 18.5 million. A little bit of improvement potential. With a release clause. Nianzou. I'll give Nianzou a look. But I think Marmol is definitely worth more than 18.5. I can't match that. I can't do £107 million. It's a lot of money. Let's go back to Nianzou. Let's see. 66k a week is not the most terrifying. I'll ask the agent, but if we need to hit... needs to be the release clause. So that's not happening. Yeah, I'm not sure about those demands, is the best way I'm going to put that. So, hello Mika Marmol. And your club can't say no! And it says he's interested in the move, so that is absolutely not going to be turned down by me. Right back, we're sorted now. Slightly interested. He's interested more than not interested, though. I'll call him a regular starter. If he wants to treat us as a stepping stone. There we go. You can be important as long as we're not a stepping stone. Minimum fee release clause, I want to go to 90. Get rid of the sell-on percentage. And squeeze you down to 50%. Right, 62 I don't hate. Okay. I think it's weird. I think we're in a Brighton-y situation at the moment where in terms of cash we definitely need to behave. We need to make sure that we're being on top of all of our money. We need to do all the clever things that is normally very, very difficult to do. Be a tidy profit if he got his clause paid. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Holler interested in Charlie Crew. Oh, very nice. Yes, but I would want 50% of the next sale, and that is non-negotiable. Fantastic. If he does develop into a player, then we're getting a shitload of money. Oh, Esteve's considering his future. Esteve's not good enough. Fantastic, Esteve wants to move. That's another centre-back. But I don't know if there's going to be interest in him. Is the thing. We've not got the £107 million for Nyanzu. That is a problem. Udogie and Martin set for St Mary's Stadium clash. Bielsa excited by Leeds? I would hope so. Leonardo's making positive development. Not on the pitch, he's not. Because his form has been absolute dreck. Gusto granted a work permit. Very nice. Do not mind spending £7 million for one of the better fullbacks to join me. Means that we can rotate a little bit more as well. Do you use normal training plans or make one yourself? I use normal ones. Just because I don't have, like, the time investment to do it, if that makes sense. Ampadu has agreed a deal to leave the club and join Al Nassr. Next sale percentage, so I only get 38 million out of that. Still, Mika Marmol, 18 million pounds. Is not too bad. Indeed. Bye-bye, Ampadu. So long, Ethan. Blackpool beat Oxford. I've not got a problem with that because I live in Blackpool. Sean McGurk gets a goal against Portsmouth. Wilhelmsen, again, one of the best players on the pitch, drops an 8.1. Is he just one of the best players in the Championship right now? No, because Michael Elise, Kiernan Dewsbury Hall and Gonçalo Guedes are down there. But he's the 7th best in the division, which is not too bad at all. Some of the best player of the match appearances as well. How many goals has he scored? 6th. So, you know, he's doing a good job. Gelhardt doesn't score again. Echeverry doesn't get any assists. Bay, Montero, Hilda had a good game. Piri got himself an assist, not too bad. And an ongoing focus update. Gotta keep an eye on the time because, in fact, at 1:45, this is an honest request, as it is every week. Can you folks scream the word potato at me? Because I need to do potato. Leeds have agreed a deal to sign him for £18.54 million. Absolutely perfect. There's still interest in Pascal Struijk as well, which is a little bit spooky. Right. How is the side doing? James Justin is a little bit off form, so I want to give Malo Gusto a start. I want to see how he does. And I want to transition back to this like Gegenpressy style. So if I... That makes it easier, doesn't it? Gusto there. Do that. Eze Gullikson is a good pairing, I think. I quite like that. With Polina behind because he has to be supporting wing-backs because I do like a wing-back, but I'm going to let Udogie get a little bit more aggressive. Gray at DM. More of a deep-line playmaker. I don't hate that. With Eze advanced and Gullikson going box to box. Damn, that team's good. How did you get Udogie? Let's have a quick look, shall we? I paid 28 million quid for him because Spurs bought Valentin Barco, which meant that he wasn't getting in the team, which meant that Udogie wanted to move. Which puts us here now. Doing alright. Okay, I'm going to trust Marcus Leonardo. This time. He is very close to being rotated back out of the side, though. Because he's quite hard to back. I said I'd start on Wosu more just because I need to make sure that his contract works. As a supporting sweepy keepy. I think that works. tactical style is custom. I'm having Vergegen pressing here, boys. Use your overlaps. A little bit expressive, I don't mind that. Counter press, not necessarily short distribution. I want to work something better out. I don't want to try get stuck in right now because I know that when Polina does that, he kicks people, and when he kicks people, we're in trouble. I'll let him play as a libero, and you can play on the cover. Do you start him then sub him off minute 1 or play him? Is this for Nwosu? Because if I remember right, with Nwosu, we need him to get a certain percentage of minutes in order to keep his contract. So, if I can find it, 1 second. Nathaniel Nwosu. Where's the... Yeah, he's on like an elite player contract or something weird like that. So there we go. Active work permit, club appearances, club competitions. Oh, never mind. No, he's just eligible now because he's trained at the club for long enough. Okay, cool. I guess I don't need to play him. I like giving him minutes anyway, so he can stay. So that will do. I trust it. He'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh, I tried to sign Kyle Walker-Peters and I got pissed about a little bit by Southampton because they were also trying to get promoted. Okay, so we know we've got a good team. And we know that we can cause even the best of sides problems. It's just about making it count on the pitch. Eze goes near post, doesn't work out. So Gullikson gives it back to him. Neto? James? Oh, come on. I like how Dan James has made himself essential in this side. Also, YouTube is doing that thing where it shouts at me because I've not run ads for a little while, so at half time I will run some. Make sure to stick around though, because we have plenty more stream to do. It's not like doing ads because I'm leaving. It's a shit, I need to run ads or YouTube will shout at me and I won't get that much money for this stream. Out of play for a goal kick, which is a shame. We need to create some better chances, I think. Otherwise, we have some deep problems. Sky Sports half-time ads. That's what we'll go with, except I only run 1 set of ads rather than like 4. Oh! Gullikson! What a finish! You monster! He's really picked it up these past few weeks. Polina to Eze. Neto, what are you going to do with it? Just launch it back to Nwosu. Okay. Right, the stroke. Over to Udogie. That's not good. That could have been better. Shit. Yeah, I think focusing a little bit more on safety would have been very useful there, I think. Because we just gave them a chance at point-blank range. Let's play for set pieces as well. We tend to do well out of those. Oh, it's doing the thing again. It's going to run ads itself at half-time anyway. Alright. Ryan Manning whips it in. Gets through everyone. No. Get out. Stroke was too aggressive towards Bednarek. He didn't even go down. Oh, Nwosu went the right way, but it wasn't to be. And Ryan Manning has scored his first goal of the season. That was such a crap pen. The annoying thing is, they're the ones that never go your way. AI will always win those, but you won't. Right. Insert in the ad. So. We've got to work out what to do in the second half. What I'd like the idea of doing is pushing Eze up. Gray goes in here. Eze as an attacking midfielder. Because I think he thrives higher up the pitch. Also, if you didn't get an ad, just let me know now, because I want to test something. I want to see how many of you are naughty little bastards that use an ad block. Issue is we're not getting that high up the pitch. I don't think we're using width well enough. So I'll push us as wide as we can go. Didn't. You ad blocky boy. Or YouTube Premium. Could be either. I want a much better display in the second half because I do. Because that was not good enough. We cannot be losing to Southampton. Because it's just annoying, isn't it? They're not that good. Maybe use an ad blocker, don't tell YouTube. I can't believe you do this. Because it's also my ad revenue. Which is weird because I disabled it. Oh, that's a weird one. Not what I expected. Ooh, that video from earlier is now on 3.4k views. Very nice. Thank you to everyone that gave it a look. If you haven't, just pop in on it. It'd be massively appreciated. I don't even know what my rate of pay is on this YouTube channel right now because I've not done enough videos whilst monetized. It's a very weird one. How? Guy, what? No, we can't go conceding those. Right, fine. Gonna bring on Rutter to play as Trequartista. Tell me what's wrong. Who's having a stinker? Dan James is not having a stinker, but tired. Malo Gusto's not having a good game, though. So I will swap him out, and we'll hope that that improves things. When did you get monetized? Depends on how you mean. Because there's two stages now. There's the one where you can get memberships and stuff, which is where people, like, pay a set amount per month. I think I've got 3 tiers of, like, $1.99, $4.99, and a money that I've called financial irresponsibility, which I expect no one will ever select. Well, let's get a little bit more attacking. We kind of need to score goals here, boys. Eze, you can come off too. Pat up top, maybe. There's a pressing forward. Got one more change. Adogi's tired, but I don't think he's the problem here. We'll try Redondo. And then you've got the advert here, which I got last Friday and didn't make a video since because I had a little bit of a mental health moment. Armstrong. Oh, close. Yeah, ad revenue stage I sorted on Friday. Which is very nice, but it comes with so many forms. Gullickson, Rutter. Oh! Just score those. Issue is, they've not had that many chances. Which is irritating. I say that, but look at this. Penalty. The one where we just gave them an opportunity, and other than that, we were better than them all game. Which is one of those things that sounds and feels silly to say, but on XG we were fine. To say we went ahead is just... Could have done with Gusto being a little bit better than he was, though. Charlie Crew has gone. We got 50% of his next sale though, which could be a hell of a lot of cash if we play our cards right. The pen was hilariously weak. I like that idea. Can I call a team meeting? Oh. The last match does not reflect how well we've played lately. Oh! Jacob in detail, you are far better at this than I am. Thank you for the idea. This is why I like to stream this, because like other people know way more than I do. Right, can I just turn either of these into a straight £5 million deal? Okay, that'll do, yep. Hey Lons, do you fancy paying 5 million quid for Ilya Grove right now? No, I think I'm going to take 5. I think I'm fairly firm on that. Well, buy them. Not my problem. Newcastle United put in a bid for Bamford. What? Hello, Pajerial. How are you doing? Is this in the real world? Because I feel like Newcastle United won't have put in a bid for Bamford, because Newcastle United do not have any money. Especially since I've just had a look at news now and seen nothing about it. Which makes me feel like I can't trust that, Arthur. I feel like I've been bamboozled by a quite simple bamboozle, because I can't see anything like this, but fine. Nah, it doesn't look like it's a thing, but I don't mind that. Yeah, let's compile Christopher Claessen's match reports. If he keeps getting better, that would be absolutely fantastic. Oh shit, he's about to run out of contract. It's fine. We don't really need him that much. Oh, not Gavin! He's got so much potential. Gavin! This is such a weird side. Just need to make sure we beat them. Right, who else is leaving or potentially leaving? Mika Marmol is in. Strauch is potentially out. We do have news regarding Nypan. Our good friend is oddly currently on loan at Rosenborg because he's now a Leeds United player. He ended up choosing us over the other bids. His club basically wanted him to stay for the rest of the season, as I think we discussed. We were trying to work out when the season starts and ends over there. But until the end of our season, he is over there, and then he will come over here. And I don't mind that, to be honest, because our current side, I think he struggles to get into. Also, nobody said the word potatoes at me, which is deeply upsetting. So I will be back in 1 minute. Enjoy the music, folks. And back. You can't say potato now. It's a little bit late. Okay, that is not on the playlist that I was asking it to play, which means that I might have some little... bloody hell. Some little issues with it just doing stream music. Which I would quite like it to not do, but that's fine. Okay. So I don't think I'm going to lose this stream, which is very nice. I like keeping my streams. Because they're high effort, you know? They take time. Right. Sean McGurk had another decent game. Mentoring groups need attention. I have already asked him to assign it, so it's not an issue. Poch could leave Chelsea. Really? It's a weird one. Importantly, we need to see who is running out of contracts. Oh, Brendan. You do some filthy things in Europe, my friend. And you are just making yourself an even better player, which is very nice. 60 million quid in the budget, which is pretty nice. Right, this is in range, okay. What? Sorry? Joachim Andersen is just unsigned. Okay, this is a poll that I feel like has a common sense answer, but I like asking polls. Do we sign Joachim Andersen on a free? Because 4-star covers for the stroke hole. I don't understand why vote no. Absolutely. Can't stand Danes. Pazurial. My guy. Let's not do some casual Scandi xenophobia. I mean, I rate it. I completely understand it. However, as an Englishman, I understand having bad neighbours nationally. But come on. He's free. That's if he's interested. He is interested. Might talk to his agent. Guillermo Arena is also potentially looking for a move, and not too bad. But we don't hugely need a left back because we signed a Dogi on a permanent. Hey guys that haven't voted in the poll, can you do a vote on the poll and let me talk to Joachim Andersen? Please. Just vote yes. Because I always listen to the polls, however, this time we're getting a little bit of a... It'd get Trump fans annoyed the amount that I'm going to try and steal this election. Because in essence, I'm voting yes. So it's 50-50 at the moment. Andre Dozzle. Why is he green? I don't know. I think he's on trial somewhere or something. Right. I also need to check players whose contract is expiring in the future soon. That gum-chewing Brentford clown was the last straw for me. You've gone full chaos, haven't you? Right. Expiring in the next 6 months. Let's see what players are pick-upable from around the footballing world. James Milner, but he's retiring, which isn't good. you know, we'll say even unsure of a transfer. Region wouldn't be a bad signing. Right, fuck it. A very important poll. This is essential, this poll. Have you seen Vestergaard's forehead? They're not real people. I don't want to touch that one. Okay, I feel like bring Milner home just makes sense. So I'm gonna make an offer of 2 million. Fantastic, they're up for it. I don't care if it's just for 6 months. I think we bring Milner home. I think that is the right thing to do as a Leeds fan. I'm fine with those promises, that's okay with me. Non-playing job offer release clause, that also works. 5 months on the contract, I don't mind that at all because he's retiring. But I want him to go into retirement having returned to Leeds. That would be very nice. Deadline day recruitment meeting. I will deal with after I deal with Vitesse because I already know I can sell him for 5 million because Rangers want him for 5 million. Klaassen, delay decision making, that's fine by me. And that's also completely fine by me, to be honest with you. Fernandez Macau, I think we've outgrown in the 2 seasons of the career so far. I don't know. I don't know what we need at the moment. I think we're basically being sort of reactive in the market, responding to what we actually need to pick up. Don't need a defensive midfielder, we're fine there. Centre backs, we've just got another one in. Maybe one more. Right back we're sorted because we've just added Malo Gusto. Left back we're okay because we've got Udogie. Justin covers both. Gray also covers the right back, and we've got Fernandez Macau at left back. Centre mid we've got tons. Wings we've got a bunch. Centre forward maybe could be the shout. We did need a right back. And then we picked up Malo Gusto on loan from Bayern. It's a 6-month loan. There is an option to buy that we are absolutely not following through on because he would cost £76 million. So I've included that just so Bayern accept the deal. Because we really needed that deal accepted. New intermediary suggestion. Steeper Buick. We don't hugely need anyone, to be honest. Although Dortmund wanted him, so it can't be that bad. Hello, hello. Right, in a couple of minutes, I believe... Oh, well done, Derby. Stopping Chelsea winning. Yeah, I believe in a couple of minutes I will need to potato once more, so I'll be back in a moment when that happens. I will probably run an ad at that time, just to keep everything working as it should do. Sean McGurk played for 69 minutes in a 5-1 win and didn't score or assist, which is a little bit painful. Montero on a 6.5, but then again it was against Southampton, so of course he's going to struggle. Wilhelmussen scored another. One of the best players in the Championship. Piri got 90 minutes but didn't do too much, but then again Morecambe against Rotherham. FA Cup matches are really hard to judge. Right, now we've got Newcastle. And we've received a loan offer from Hull for Esteve, have we? We're a hole in the table, 14th. Can we have 10k instead? Sure. I don't hugely care about Esteve at this point. If he leaves, he leaves. That's his choice. Yasser Asprilla? Right, Newcastle versus Leeds. I think we go full strength for this one. I'm going to give Malo Gusto another go. He played once so far. Had a stinker. But I don't see it being a problem. I think he can do okay. Marcus Leonardo, though. Right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to start Rutte at the top as an advanced forward. And sort of hope that they can give him chances. But before I do so, it's ad time because I need to fuck with some potatoes. So I'll be a minute. Unless you've not got an ad, in which case you're a naughty ad blocky boy. I'm back. So. Anyway, what was I about to say? It was, I'm sure it was deep and profound. You can be Masala. Marcus Leonardo inside forward, why not? Yeah, 7 past. Shout the word potato at me. Again, it's a must. If you don't shout the word potato at me, I will be in big trouble with Mrs. Blackburn. Took your time. I didn't take that long. I was back very, very quickly, thank you very much. This tells me that I am going to get a lot of midfield control if they give me space, but it could be a little bit of puffball. Is Eddie Howe still boss at Newcastle in this save? I swear I've asked this before. Gordon misses. Fantastic. Is the music a good volume, by the way? Because all I had was... I've forgotten who messaged. Mark B. saying to turn the music up earlier, but I don't know if he was being serious. So I've just sort of like improv'd it, and I'm desperately hoping. So I'm relying on all reliables, Zebra, Pajurial, etc. to let me know how the sound is. Malo Gusto. Oh, he's screwed it. That's a problem. I don't think the way the game's blaming Melier is fair though. Horrible, but the volume is fine. Someone doesn't like chiptune. Fine. I forgot to encourage the boys. That's what did it. Right, Gusto goes short to Eze. This might be a little bit better. Still nice and funky. Udogi to Leonardo. Polinia. Come on, let's do some good here. Let's actually create some chances. James, in behind. I'm not too bothered if we lose this because it's the FA Cup, not the league, but you'd rather win. Udogi! What did that ball even do? That pinballed. Okay. Okay. That'll do. Encouraging the boys helped. Don't know how. Livramento to Almiron. Finds Tonali. Doesn't quite do good for us. Gorna D is going to keep causing me problems, isn't he? Polinia finds Gray. Udogi very nicely worked out the corner. Gray again. Ping it somewhere. Not there. Not to Livramento's feet, please. Right, come on, let's counter, shall we? I'm in that position where I want to know how we'll concede next time. Gordon. By fucking Anthony Gordon Rabona, apparently. What? That was very nice. I don't know what to do. Oh, that looked off. That definitely looked off. Okay, that wasn't off. Shit. No, it wasn't off. We were just marking nobody. Right, we need ideas. We need to turn this back. Not happy with the defending. Not happy with the lack of control. Not happy with the crap finishing. What do we need to do? Use the width. Not necessarily play out of defence or pass into space because those can be problems. Start shooting on sight a bit. And we'll get stuck in. Kick them. Malo Gusto is again not having a good game. Gordon at the back post. Dealt with. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're chill. We're chill. Aren't you meant to be banned, Tonali? Yes, I am advocating for a lifetime football ban for Sandro Tonali. Right, Eze's having a little bit of a stinker, as is Polinia, as is Gusto. This might have to be a make bulk changes job. Where's Redondo? Is he not in the squad? Right, sod it. We're going all out. A Sprilla up there. Eze was having a bit of a stinker, so Gullikson can come in instead. Everyone's having a bad game. Justin in for Gusto. It's quite hard to take Melier off. Right, come on. Let's create some chances. Prove to me that you deserve to stay on this football pitch. Because the only person that's done that so far is Udogi. Polinia finds Eze. I understand why you take the shot there, I just would like you to get it on target. That's the only infuriating part, I think. Patatas! Thank you, Pajuriel. I'll go at the end of this highlight. This one might be a couple of minutes. Did we take Melier off? Because he's clearly not having a good game. Fuck it, I'll go to the end of the game. I might as well. I won't take Melier off because that feels a little bit too rude. Neto can come on though. Dan James isn't having a good one either and is booked, so we'll whack some of it on and hope that that does the job. Oh, that was so close. Lewis Miley, please don't do this. Well dealt with the doggy. Joe Linton. Somerville tried. Marcus Leonardo makes a move. Great. Fine stroke. Oh my god. Good challenge. Justin to Leonardo. Leonardo finds Gray again. Inside to Gray. Come on, let's create a chance. That'll do. Neto shoots. 3-2. We're actually back in this. No. He's not. Give it. Oh, thank fuck for that. Right, not making any further changes. 7 minutes at a time. And we're not going to get an opportunity, are we? No, that's full time. Right. Be right back, screen. I will return in a minute. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. I'm back. Oh yeah. So it turns out that which camera am I aiming for here? That one. Yeah, making jacket potatoes takes a little bit longer than I expected. You do be bobbing. Ah, we lost. Marmol was okay enough. Harvey Elliott is still on the market, but I don't think we're going to make a move for him. £94 million is just, it's not worth it, I think. Another assist for Aronson for Strasbourg, though. Very nice. Leeds' best efforts weren't enough on the day, says social media, which is an absolute pain because it's right, but so I can't really complain. If you haven't yet, by the way, and I know I keep on saying this, but I'm going to keep on saying it until people do. I would massively appreciate if you were to pop a like on the stream. It helps it get pushed out after the fact, which is absolutely huge. Because it helps things develop a little bit more and it helps the channel keep on going, and it keeps things nice and consistent. Which is lovely. We need to pay attention to Pascal Struijk. He's training well and showing signs of making fine progress towards his potential. Van Dabby Dozy. Do we need to change any performance analysts? Maybe Tom Johnson. So I'll sign this bloke as a performance analyst. Why not? Is that the one that's a nonce? Right, okay. Never mind. Never mind. We move on. We move. Physiotherapy is currently full. He's not unemployed. For fuck's sake. I just want to sign me a top of the line physiotherapy boy. Milner set to sign for Leeds. Fantastic. Just for a couple of months, but I'll take him. Absolutely a vibes signing, I think. McGovern removed from the shortlist. I didn't know he was on the shortlist. Let's just keep the generals in there. Yeah, I'm not going to sell him for 57 million, am I? I'll ask the agent about market interest. No one's willing to make an offer. Okay, that's fine. Al Ittihad want him on loan. That isn't going to happen. I'm open to selling anyone at the right price, but I'm stressing it's the right price because I don't want to just give him away. Like, I like Pascal Struijk. But if he pushes a move to Saudi Arabia, then he pushes a move to Saudi Arabia. There's nothing I can do about it. Marcus Leonardo is not keeping up with that. Okay, that's mostly sales based, which is fine. It's weird to me that Semedo's 31 in the save. He's always been like older than I expected. Christopher Klaassen, nice little 7.4, very cheeky. I'm going to skip this ad break because I've only just come back from the last couple of minutes. Aitor Rubiel, no idea who that is. And now they want James Justin as well. Okay, Saudi Arabia kind of be going crazy right now. All of these are players I don't hugely want to lose, which makes it a pain, I think. Montero got absolutely pummeled, as did Abansky, but you lose 6-1, that's sort of what you expect. Right, folks. What do we need going into deadline day? because I don't know. Twente have a loan offer for Gruev. If you can make it 5 million up front, I will accept it. Of course not. Okay. Good evening, Ben. How are you doing? Hopefully quite well. Aaron Briggs transfer blocked. I'll see if I can just add some performance on lists. If I can, that's fantastic. But for now, I'm going to have to replace Tom Johnson. I think Mrs. Blackburn is about to get home, which means the dog's about to lose his mind, so I might need to nip off for a moment, but I will be back. Good, thanks. How's the stream been? The stream's been pretty good. We have surprisingly come under attack from Saudi Arabia, who threatened to sign Strauch, then did sign Ampadu, and are now threatening to sign James Justin. So it's been chaos, but like reasonable chaos. We might need another centre back, but I'm not certain. Transfer deadline day. I think we take part. Hey, LUFC edits. How's it going? Right, let's take part. Let's see what's happened. Yeah, that would be Mrs. Blackburn. So I shall be back in a second. Sorry about that. Pretty good, thanks. One moment. That was the wrong one. Oops, let's mute the right thing. We're back. Hello. That's the wrong screen. There we go. So, update for you. Potato has been delivered. Thank you for your support on this incredible project. We're good. Taking a week's break from YouTube right now because I'm way too stressed out with a plethora of things at the moment. Managed to make a bunch of my old style of videos though. That's good. As long as, basically, unless you need to do YouTube for a living, just do it for fun. It's way too... Life is not long enough to get stressed out doing YouTube, which is meant to be fun. I'm not going to get drawn on potential departures, especially Ilya Gruev. Blackburn cagey with the media, damn right I am. Premier League registration windows kicked up. Oh, also, if anyone missed it, we signed James Milner. We decided to bring him home. Felt like I was letting people down because I've been on an upload streak for about 6 or 7 months now. You're not letting anyone down, to be honest. Like, that's why in my community posts, whenever I've taken a couple of days of break for like mental health reasons, I will just say, yeah, I've done this. Wait, what? Now able to apply for a new work permit. How do I do that? Yeah, it's why I just say, yeah, okay. So I've had to take a few days just for mental health reasons. You just got to be honest with it. He's not got a work permit. How the hell do we sort that? Make him available for loan and hope it works. Why not? That'll do it. Florian Wirtz is considering changing clubs, and his agent has decided to talk to Leeds United about that. Okay. Kefren Thuram, I got him on my 2nd season with Leeds, and he's a beast. I will have a look at Thuram, who is currently at Bayern. Oh dear. That one feels like it could be difficult to pull off. Hello. We have some offers. Which I will accept in the hopes that he has a better chance of getting himself an offer. Well, a work permit, sorry. Those are the words. And Wosu has been granted a work permit. For fuck's sake, right as I've loaned him out. That's fine. Bad Chelsea. What have Chelsea done? Other than be themselves, which is sort of annoying. Oh, they're beating Middlesbrough 2-0. That's not on. Yeah, let's... If Esteve wants to leave, that's fine. I'm sure we can force a deal with someone. Hincapi would be a great move, but he's very expensive. I'm going to clean up the agent offers board. Hold on. Anything below an A, I'm not going to consider. Stop suggesting Florian Wirtz. I cannot sign Florian Wirtz. Unless I can sign Florian Wirtz. Which would be a miracle. Would want a long-term thing. Buyer not prepared to sell mid-season. Yeah, this is a if Stroke moves kind of deal, I think. Yeah, let's send Esteve out on loan. Hope that we're able to sell him. I'm gonna offer him to Al Ittihad. Not the one in Tripoli, no. That one. For 80 million quid. And if we can achieve that, then fantastic. Because 80 million per stroke is pretty good. It's getting quite sad right now because I have my own little community of other content creators now they've all quit. But that's fine. That's where you have to be the stronger content creator and just keep pushing forwards. What about a player like Todibo to fill in for Pascal? Let's have a look. 58 to 72 million wanted by Liverpool. I feel like if he were to move, he might not pick us. In the kindest way possible. If they want to offer 80 million per stroke, that's not a problem. Yeah, I don't mind that. Because JB's not going to play here. Oh my god, what did you do? That's bad. Dan James injured. That's fine, we can give you the physio treatment, but has Nwosu gone on loan yet? I'm going to have to reject that at the last minute because he's going to have to play. Sorry, Nwosu. Diamande is not a bad player to get offered to you. So that fills a little bit of the stroke gap. Szymanski for 30 odd million isn't going to be worth it though. Right, JB's gone to Burnley. Not a big problem. That is pathetic. Right, starting a poll. I need your guys' opinion on this. You got to keep in mind that he came to Leeds for, I think it was on a free deal actually. Realistically, how much can we expect for Strout, do we think? Because I think we can push them into most of these deals. I'm going to take the average of what you guys suggest, by the way. For the stream's sake, because I know you can't see this. I've got a minimum sell stroke, 50, 60, 70 or 80 million. At the moment, 5 votes, 3 votes, 5 votes, that got confusing. 2 80s, 2 70s and a 60, which I'm going to do some maths now, hold on. 20, which is a little bit more than 70 million. So I'm going to try and get them to pay 71. 71 seem fair? Just yes or no in the chat. Does 71 seem like it's okay? And the thing is, I wouldn't want to sell Pascal, but before you rocked up, he basically said, I want to move to Saudi Arabia or you'll have to give me a new contract because of the wages they offer. I had a look at Al Ittihad's wages that they offer to foreign players. Yeah, we can't fight that. They're paying Nadia Mamiri £145,000. $71? Yeah. That's not worth it, is it? 50. Yeah, that's not worth it. £50 million will absolutely not do the job. That barely even replaces Stroke. Norwich loan offer for Gruev. I don't hate that too much. We've been trying to find Gruev and move for 2 windows now. Off you go, Ilya. You'll be fine there. Right. Let's be honest. I'm prepared to sell, but only if the price is right. Because if the price is right. Are you meaning the football ground or Oakwell Hall, the place in Leeds? Because Oakwell Hall, the place in Leeds, yes. Oakwell, the football ground, no. That's such a weird question as well. I don't think so, in that case. Not the football ground. Right, let's see what little sell-on clauses I've got. Ryan Edmondson, that's not worth it. I don't know if that one's worth it. This is going to be expensive, isn't it? Oof. How's Sonny Perkins doing at Sheffield United, actually? He isn't. Brilliant. Okay. Flying over in February to see the Leicester game. Might watch some more matches in the area. Ah, very nice. Right. Pat still wants to leave because of the interest shown in him. Stroke is still disappointed. Had a heart attack on Sunday, thought Bamford was going to take the penalty. I'm in the spot where at the moment I trust him, because he's on one of his hot streaks, and he just has those every once in a while. And when they're going, they are tricky to stop. He is going to absolutely plough through sides. I don't know if we need to make any big subs now. Not subs. Purchases. Melier and Wosu, Cresswell, Baselli, Stroke, Marmel. Maybe another covering centre-back. (3-0) Chelsea. You don't have to give us bad news, Orange Red. Barnsley have Derby at home. I want to go pour some hate on Derby. I respect that completely. Right. You know a Barnsley fan? Why? I don't know they existed. Right. Who is slightly interested in a move on loan to Leeds? Some people, but not many. Okay. Who's interested in a permanent to Leeds? Guys, we're gonna have to do another poll, I think. Because I don't know if he's still available, but we need a centre-back. And he's still available on a free. Azuriel, if you were to put aside your hatred for the Danish people, what are you thinking? I love a little... Guys, it's on a free. How much would he cost in terms of, like... Wait, holy shit. Okay, never mind. 180 to 215k a week. Yeah, that's not happening, is it? That's... no. Get absolutely fucked, Joachim Anderson. He's good, but he's not that good. But we still need a centre-back. For some reason, I was on contract expiring in 6 months. So that has ruined all of my searches for the last few minutes. Who wants a loan? Now I can basically recheck everyone that I had previously checked. Nypan, maybe. Hear me out. Oh god. No one ever has a good idea when they start a sentence with hear me out. You do know that, right? That's where the scary sentences happen. But I am listening. I'm scared, but I'm listening. Colwell. You're just watching the Chelsea match and you saw Levi Colwell, didn't you? 4-0. I don't see him wanting... He is asking to leave. Okay. Wouldn't be interested in joining Leeds. Okay. That's that problem solved. Do we get a Danilo or a Eric Dyer just to cover? They don't even have to start, to be honest. Yes, but I did sign him and he was class. Maybe he'll come eventually, but not right now. I heard words. Ben Godfrey could be worth a look. Maybe. Dan Burn wouldn't be bad at all, no. Ooh, I don't like that mandatory buy clause. So if we make that 15... No, fuck it. What I'll do is I will do what I did for the other one. Make it optional at 15 and I just won't play him. Or I won't buy him unless he's good. They are fine with that and I am fine with that. Right, what else do we need? Maybe a nice centre forward. A genuinely good centre forward could be a difference maker. Be right back, gonna grab a drink. Okie dokie, LUFC edits. I just heard a noise under my desk, so I think I accidentally kicked something, but it should be fine. If it isn't, then you guys are going to have a very, very sudden end of stream, aren't you? I'm about interested in a transfer. Harvey Elliott, but can't play as a 9. Fuck. Oh look, Joachim Andersen. Pazuriel. No, I completely get it, to be fair. Jonathan David wouldn't be bad. I just don't know how gettable he is. I abstain, yeah. I mean, we're not going to go for him because he's too expensive, but... Jonathan David would be a very, very good get. But we need to be signing from a club that we can basically have against a wall at gunpoint saying, come on, you're going to give me the player, aren't you? João Pedro. Maybe, but currently at Brighton, he'd be far too expensive. Forwards. Gabi Barbosa wouldn't be the worst shout, because he's always had really good finishing in FM. But it's not the most feasible, is it? Who's got even a little bit of interest in a loan? Be even unsure and want to come. It's not great, is it? As options go. How's Mukhtar's finishing? Not the worst. But he prefers to be a false nine, and he has a dire trim. Kluivert could be a shout. But he's more of a winger, isn't he? Yeah. Whereas we're good on the wings, we need a 9. Who's even unsure about a proper transfer move? Salah. Yeah, Salah seems very doable. Right, let's sort by recommendations, see what we're getting. Oh, Nonto, very interesting. David Atra Fofana could be an interesting loan. Salah would be like in the not for sale category, yeah. So you couldn't buy him. It'd be about 300 million quid. And he's not a 9. Callum Wilson, maybe. Concerned at the amount of first team football he's getting, that's not the worst. I can't discuss it with his agent though. They don't want to allow him to leave because of his first team commitments. And we've only got 2 hours to get this done as well. Maybe Tati Castellanos. That's not too bad. Castellanos is a good player as well. Gakpo. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll sign Gakpo. We'll wait on a runway for a little bit. And we'll just end up not signing him. Thiago Almada is a good question. He's gone to Brighton. On the loan list, but not really a 9. I abstained this morning, took 2 flushes to get rid. You are a monster that is living up to your name. Cameron Archer, maybe. What if we go doubtful? What? No, because I think all the players at this sort of level that will be an improvement are very expensive. Quite hard to get a hold of. Skip that one. Not the biggest fan of that one. Don't know what's next. The same song. Okay. That'll do. Ricardo Solbes at Roma. Let's have a look. He's got a bit of potential. But he's not a short-term improvement is my only concern. I think we see what we can do with this. And then we work from there. Midfield were fine, wings were fine. Centre-backs we will be fine. Left-back, right-back sorted. Goalkeeper, not the strongest. Right, Dan Burn offer accepted. Very nice. Let's work through these. We had Cole Palmer in the first season, but he didn't want to come back. What? Oh, to be fair. He's getting on a bit. Vermeeren. Decent. Shada. But at this point, it's more loans to buy later on. Mohamed Baldini at Levante. I will have a look at Baldini. He's currently at Fulham. And is not performing very well even in the Championship. But that's okay, because we've got Tati Castellanos coming in anyway. That'll do. I'm going to move a little bit of money around as well in the wage budgets. Just to make sure we've got enough. Squad number, what are we thinking? I'll give Milner 14. Tati Castellanos, you can have 29. Why not? And then we'll have Dan Burn in a minute. Losing Melier is not good. Oh shit, we didn't get burned on in time. Okay. That's problems. Right, let's register. Everyone that needs to be registered at least. Finances are pretty good. We made a profit because of player sales. We didn't spend as much as I thought we would. But we spent a bit. Right. Expectations for Bournemouth. Everyone's thinking a draw. Who else do you have for that defensive role? Are you on about the Ampadu role? Or just generally defensively? I do think signing Diamande could be big for us. Shortlist him. Oh, hello. The cat has stormed into the room. Shortlisted for 6 months. Why not? Ampadum, curious who you have there. We have João Palhinha in that position. And Federico Redondo, I think. Hello, Iris. I don't think I need to show Jitter. She's right there. Top spenders, we're not even near it. Al Nassr are though, and that is purely on the back of Ampadu, which is a surprisingly big sale. Greg Perry got himself another 3 goals, which is very good. Monthly board review. Very happy with my impact on the culture. Finances on Esteve were a bit stinky. Right. Now it's about Bournemouth. And Wosu makes sense. Stroke and Marmol I don't mind too much. One as a stopper, one as cover, that works fine. I think I do that. Try Eze as a winger. Play a Sprilla for the first time in a long time. I think he got injured for a period and then just sort of like floated in and out of the squad. Redondo can be a bit box-to-boxy. And Polinia I'm going to ask to be a halfback. So I can get a little bit more passing stuff done. Marmol left-footed. That is a good question. Yes. Let's have a look. Prefers to be on the left in a two-man pairing. What does Strauch do other than prefer to be on the left in a two-man pairing? Shit. Okay. I like that as a lineup. Maybe Bamford in the squad, but other than that, I'm fine with that. Marcus Leonardo has some points to prove, otherwise Tati Castellanos will be in for his job immediately, I think. I think that'll do. No, I think we return to the custom vertical tiki-taki stuff, because that worked nicely for us. Redondo for Gullikson. Or not for Gullikson. Okay, there we go. That one keeps on playing, doesn't it? There we go. That's a nice little bit of loungy music. That should do. A Sprilla is lacking in sharpness and might struggle. That's not too much of a problem, though. I think this might be the last match of the stream, by the way. We're sick and tired of bad results. Damn right we are. I have faith make a difference. All of you. Hello, Iris. And Arlo is at my feet, I think. I'm being double petted right now. It's terrifying, to be honest with you. Okay, that song has some weird background that I do not like. It's fine. Right, let's not make silly mistakes here. And Wosu, I am completely reliant on you to have a good game. Gullikson plays it to a Sprilla. Very nice ball to Marcus Leonardo, who can't capitalise, but Eze might. Leonardo is back on the score sheet for the first time in... No, please don't do this. Be onside. It looks like it's given. I think he's on. Which is a nice little treat. Not got significant problems at the back. It was a little bit close, but it was fine. Oh, I forgot to encourage the boys at the start. And now they're just annoyed because they're already winning and don't need encouragement. If this is just going to be a default 1-0 win against Bournemouth. You're defending well, bossing the midfield, and I'm very happy with your effort in the final third. That'll do it. Hope they're happy with compliments, because they're getting them, because they're playing well enough to earn them. Do we give Malo Gusto another go, though? Because I'm considering some changes. Udogi on a yellow card is spooky. Eze, near post. Polinia's under it. Doesn't get to it, though. Asprilla to Eze. Cuts across to Udogi. Oh. He's persuading me to keep him on, which is nice. Right, Eze. Come on, let's make it 2. Let's make it comfy so I can make these safety subs. That'll do. That will absolutely do. Unless they want to pretend that was offside as well. So, this is the rare match that Leonardo doesn't get forced to come off at half-time. 70 minutes, I think I make changes. Would you say the bench is strong? Yeah. I wouldn't call it weak. Udogi for Milner. Feels like a weird one, but we're going to go for it. What are the changes? Polinia's looking a little bit on the tired side, so whack Redondo on there instead. I think that'll do for now. A little bit safe. Glad you agree. Bournemouth have made a sub. Brought on Fujita, who's immediately gotten booked. Very nice. Pascal's a little bit knackered. Cresswell can come on then. Who else is having a little bit of a tiring one? Neto for Asprilla works. And I'll drop Leonardo in there as an inside forward because I want to bring on Castellanos and see what he can do. Never mind. No, I don't, because I can't. Cancel those changes. Sure. So I've got 2 subs I can make. One of them has to be Stroukov because he's knackered. The other... I'll keep Asprilla on and put on Castellanos. That'll do. Eight minutes at a time for some reason. I like that I've been able to sign Milner again. Makes things feel a little bit like cyclical and quite nice and comfy. Marmol to Leonardo, back to Marmol. Redondo to Cresswell. Pushes it out to Justin. Let's have a runner. That'll do it. Return finds Castellanos. Foul. I didn't think we'd get it. But Leonardo for the hat-trick. There we go. He's not scored in so long and he's made up for it now. 3 against Bournemouth. Bit of Bimbus Nimbus to bring us home. Milner inside for Redondo. Justin finds he's got 4. Okay. Someone's not hugely droppable for a while, is he? He's doing just as well from the left wing as he was at 9. I've panic signed a 9. But I've not needed to panic sign a 9 because he's just scored 2 in 4 minutes. And 4 in the match. That was obscene. I think I'll get to the start of the next match as well. This is an international break, or have I just got a match on the Monday? He played 13 hours of football before his 6-minute strike, and then he gets 4. Just excessive. Unacceptable. Well, very acceptable. But Marcos. Please, I'm begging, I'm asking nicely, perform like that for me every week. We need to see it. More and more goals. Just keep sticking it in there, and we'll be very, very happy. Consistently, ideally, obviously. 0-0. Echeverry didn't do much, Gelhardt didn't do much. That's fine. Wilhelmsson got another goal. How's he doing in the championship rankings now? He's got to be up there. 4th best player in the championship. And he's a loanee. Classe Marcos Leonardo on form for Leeds United, of course. Right, YouTube's doing its thing again, so I'm going to quickly run an ad. Stick around though, because I'm going to keep on going, and the people that haven't gotten an ad are still hearing this. If you are still hearing this, by the way, just in the chat tell me that you're not seeing ads, because I'm sort of curious what the proportions are like. If it's lots, if it's not lots. If it's really worth it to do the ads because there's only like one person that sees them. It's always quite hard to tell. Ah, no offers. That's fine. We can wait for a bumper time. I see you might hate ads, but I get paid by them. I'm not sure if channel memberships mean you don't see ads on there, or if you do no matter what, but that could be a solution. I know YouTube Premium means you don't get ads, which I have had to go for because I was doing something weird with like CPU throttling and stuff like that. Oh my god, stop being ill, I'm going to send him home. Just realised by my wording that I shouted at Marcos Leonardo. I said, do that every week. If we've got a midweek match, could do it then as well. Just 4 goals every single time. Keep scoring. De Bruyne signs a 1-year deal. Why? It's a very weird one. Right. Now, after that, we have some very, very interesting things to see. Who has an expiring contract in the next 6 months that plays absolutely anywhere and would potentially want to move? Who wants to force moves, basically? Because freeze for these players could be very nice. He's got a transfer arranged, which is a problem. After this song, by the way, I'm going to mute the music just because I had a concerning copyright look. Got to go back, catch you later. Okay, catch you later, Pazurial. Have a good one. Brendan Aronson with an assist against PSG. What else has cracked on with the loanees? Right. Derby, how have you drawn 3-3 against Chelsea, but neither of my players involved have scored or got an assist, and they've won on penalties? Lads, what were you doing? Right, we'll get to the start of the West Ham game, I think. And then call the stream there. Right, Ricardo Solbes is apparently very interested in a move. Very much worth scouting, I think. Drammy did pretty well against Southampton. I said I'd silence you. There we go. OBS, make sure. There we go. Hello, Iris. Nice tail. Look, I can tell you've been eating because you smell of tuna. Was it worth it? Was it good tuna? Hope so. I want good tuna. Although maybe not in like weird crunchy biscuit form. That's not the best. 1 second. Right, continue. We're nearly at the West Ham game. Greenwood is 5 appearances away from making 20, which will trigger more cash, which is very, very nice. Much appreciated. Sorry, you're about to see OBS for a second. There we go. Well dealt with. Urbanski did okay. Esteve was sort of average. Wilhelmsen didn't do anything though, so I'm guessing Esteve shut him down a bit. Verhelder did alright, but nothing too special from any of our loanees, which is a little bit annoying. We've dropped down to 9th, but we've probably got enough points to keep us up no matter what. Player of the week news. Sulemana. Annoying. Moyes credits Blackburn. Very nice of him. Let's get to the Monday night game. Aronson update. Did nothing that time. Teller shines at Turf Moor. Very good. Meeting time. Make Milner the vice captain. No, he's only here for 6 months. Let's add you as a taker though. Let's not mess with the mentoring groups because they absolutely scare me. I'm not going to mess with any of those because if anyone gets annoyed then we have big problems. This is all generic bits, to be honest. Performance analyst department has capacity. You're damn right it does, and I'm going to sign Roberto Morella, who wants 3.3k, but that's alright. Scouting department's currently full. Why are you telling me to sign someone? Oh, because Craig Johnson. If he accepts it, that's very nice. Dan Burn. We finished scouting. The one that got away. But aside from that, let's get to the chatting screen. There we go. That is the end of that stream. So, hope you enjoyed. It's been a good one. We've gotten through the month of January relatively unscathed. We've sold Ethan Ampadu. We've replaced Ethan Ampadu. Hopefully the season goes pretty well for us for the rest of it. Tottenham are just about in reach if we make the most of our games in hand, so that might work. If you haven't yet, drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you haven't even become a channel member. That's always massively appreciated. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll be seeing you later. If I can press the stop stream.